Daddy, I'm home. Oh, don't you just love sitcoms? I sometimes do, very sometimes. But today's video is about TV, but not sitcoms. And actually, it's not about TV. It's about a movie, and you already know what the movie is. It is Venom. What's it called again? Out for Carnage or something. Let There Be Carnage. That's what it was. So I saw that last night with some good friends. It was the first day it came out. So this is the second day that's been out. And I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. It was a pretty solid movie. It had some pretty interesting fight scenes. It was a little more gruesome than you would anticipate, but I mean, so was the first one. It's not technically made by Marvel, so they can do whatever they want. They can make it as gruesome as they want, Sony. But it adds a little bit more, just being the fact that the main character, well, a little bit of spoiler, is a serial killer. The main villain's a serial killer, so it gets a little more nasty. Besides that, pretty solid movie. It wasn't as good as the first one, but it went more in depth to everything. Everything wasn't thrown at you as much. There was this whole side plot though between Venom and Eddie, and it didn't really need to be there. They really could have made this into like 3 episodes of a TV series or something, or cut it down, or they could add something else. Because only being an hour and a half, you don't want that extra fluff in there. You want it to be a nice movie. They could have maybe added more towards the end because it wrapped up kind of quick, or maybe like you think it's over and then it comes back, but it doesn't do that, which would have been a lot more interesting because they had this whole subplot that just really was not necessary. There were some pretty good laughs in there. They weren't always great, but there were some pretty solid tries. The movie went along pretty well. It made sense. It was pretty coherent and went along with what I believe the comic books have done in the past. So that helped out for sure. The soundtrack was pretty good once again. I mean, last time it was pretty good. This one's pretty good too. Didn't rely so heavily on music though. Yeah, and then the end scene was crazy, man. But I can't say I didn't anticipate it happening. I knew it was gonna happen sometime in the movie, but because I kind of need to. But it's still crazy. If you guys haven't seen it, maybe go watch it in theaters. Maybe not. It's up to you. Maybe just wait for it to come out on like Disney Plus or something, or whatever it comes out on. Might just be better to rent this one. It was okay. Overall, if I had to rate it, it'd probably be a solid 5 out of 10. It had some really cool scenes, but overall it was kind of lackluster for being a big budget movie. You know, I go into the theaters seeing superheroes. I expect some crazy crap. It kind of wasn't. It was compared to like Shang-Chi or something. It was kind of mediocre. If you do watch it though, go see it with friends. I suggest every movie is better with friends. But I think 5 out of 10 is probably a good spot. Thank you guys for watching, and just remember, Taco Tuesdays, baby.